Morning, my dear students. I hope that you are okay. Today we will have a grammar session on complements, direct object, and indirect object. If you can hear me well, raise your hands up, please. Thank you. Thank you, Karam. Thank you. Okay, let's start right now. I'm going to start with you, Karam. Samir. Morning, Karam. Hello.
Yes, yes,
Morning, Beat. Can you see the screen well? Everything is clear?
yes,
Thank you.
yes.
I'm going to start with you, Karam, and I'm going to be internist. Please stop raising your hands up because once you raise it, you change the arrangement in front of me, the order, I mean. So please don't raise your hands up. I'm going to move according to the list, one by one, to give all of you chances to share. Karam, what I mean by compliments?
A complement is a word or word group that completes the meaning of a verb.
We mentioned before that a sentence, wait a minute, please. A sentence is a group of words that has a complete thought. It must have a subject and a predicate. Once you have a sentence with a subject, this subject is followed by a verb. This verb can be either an action verb or even a linking verb. After this action verb or even linking verb, once you ask yourself what or who, and you have an answer, this answer will be called a complement. So, Carol, please read for me the first example.
Examples. Mr. Fernandez planted tulips.
Good. According to this example, Carol, what is the verb of the sentence, please?
Planted.
Planted. I'm going to ask myself, Mr. Fernandez planted what? He planted what?
Tulips.
Exactly. So tulips here will be the complement of this sentence. It comes after a verb, and tulips here is the answer of what? I move to another one. I'll give him a chance to share with me. This time it will be Khalid Saad. Thank you, Karam. Khalid,
Yes, mister.
each one in the session, please, you have to be with your real name in order not to be blocked. Khalid, read for me the second sentence, please.
Okay. Uncle Cyril bought us some fresh fruit.
The usual question. Please find for me the verb. What is the verb here in this?
Brought.
Good. He brought what?
Fruit.
Fruit. So here fruit will be a complement. We know that fruit here will be the direct object. He brought fruit for whom? Or to whom?
Us.
Us. So us here will be the indirect object and and we will consider it also a complement, and is an object it has to come after an action verb. Thank you, Khalid. Moving to another one, the quiet kid. Okay, let me see who is that quiet kid. Who are you?
Yes, mister.
Who are you?
The quiet kid.
What's your name? Yes, I'm talking to you. What's your name? Rename yourself, man. Okay, thank you. Yusuf Abu Rai. Good morning, Yusuf. Come on, read for us the third one. This one.
Third one?
Yeah, Chanda.
Chanda will be the captain.
Good. I need here to know what is the verb.
Will be.
Will be. Good. We have here, by the way, a verb phrase, as you can see. Will is a helping verb, and be is a main verb. According to this sentence, by the way, I have a linking verb, be. But in the first two questions, we have planted and brought, and both of them are action verbs. Okay, Chanda will be what?
Chanda will be the captain.
Captain here would be considered as a complement, right? Thank you. I move to another one, and I said before, stop raising your hands up, please. Okay, Now, this time it will be Muhab. Muhab, this is your turn for the fourth one. Muhab. Okay, Muhammad Abdul Manan.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's Muhab. That's good. Yellow Muhab, read for us, please. The night air.
The night air felt cold to Gerald.
Good.
Cold
You know right now,
to
what is the verb?
the verb is felt
Good. He felt what or how?
cold. He
Yeah,
felt
how the night air fell is cold. And cold here, as you can see, it's an adjective, right? So, to make it much easier for you, thank you so much here, Muhammad. If you can contact Hazim Ahmed, tell him that he has a problem and I can fix it for him. There's something wrong in his computer or even laptop, okay? Because he tries to join more than one time. Back to me here, please. A complement here, to be more specific, a complement can be either a noun or a pronoun or even an adjective. Noun like fruit, a pronoun like us, as you can see here, and us here, as you can see, my dear boys, it's an object pronoun like me and her, it, us, them, you, or it can be even an adjective like cold, as you can see here. I mentioned that before, by the way, in the previous session on Sunday. Now I'm going to move to another one to complete what we have here. Muhammad Abdul Manan, morning year. Then Muhammad Sheikh. Get ready, Muhammad. Muhammad Abdul Manan.
Yes, Master.
Read for me, man, this word, an adverb.
An adverb can also be a complement. A complement is also not part of a prepositional phrase.
So we know
Example.
right now that, wait, Muhammad, please. So we know right now that a complement, it can be either a noun or a pronoun or even an adjective, but it cannot be an adverb or a part of a prepositional phrase. Muhammad, read for me the first one, please.
Examples. Bobby Joe plays well.
Good.
Adverb.
Yeah, here, what is the verb of this sentence, Muhammad? It will be,
Well.
no, here it will
Plays.
be plays, right? After plays, here we have well. Well, it's an adverb. For that reason, we will not consider it as a complement. Read for me the second one, please.
She is employed by the hospital.
Good.
Object of preposition.
Here we have is employed. This is a verb phrase in the passive form. And here is employed is followed by. By here is a preposition. And what's coming after it will be an object of a preposition. So by the hospital, all of it will be a prepositional phrase. Once I have a prepositional phrase, I don't have a complement and a prepositional phrase. So from this lesson, we know that a complement comes after a verb. I'm not talking about right now the kind of the verb. Either it's going to be a linking verb or an action verb. I'm talking about any verb, okay? Any verb. So here, once you have a verb, ask what. If the answer is going to be a noun or a pronoun or an adjective, in this case, you have a complement. If the answer is going to be, or after the verb, you have only an adverb or a prepositional phrase, and this time you don't have, or in this case, you don't have complement, okay? I explained all that before, and this session will be recorded and it will be uploaded to you. I will not move to the questions down or the examples down. I move right now to the direct object. As you can see, I'm revising on what we did before. This time, the term is for whom? It will be Muhammad Sheikh. Muhammad, morning, dear. Then Sharif. Sharif, get ready.
Yes, Mr.
Come on, man. What I mean by direct object, Muhammad? Read for me.
A direct object is a noun, pronoun, or word group that tells who or what refers occasion of the verb.
Good. Here, my dear boys, a direct object is a noun or a pronoun. If it's a pronoun, it has to be an object, a pronoun like me, him, her, it, us, them, you. So, It will be a noun or a pronoun or even word group because it can be more than one, a compound direct object that tells who or what receives the action of the verb. Here, I have to be more specific. I'm talking about a certain kind of verbs, which is going to be the action verb. See? Here, I'm going to deal with only the action verbs. Okay? Muhammad, keep reading for me, please.
A direct object answers the question whom or what after a transitive verb. Example.
Wait a minute, Muhammad, please. A transitive verb here, it means it's a verb that has an object. So, once you have a subject, followed by an action verb, as you can see, ask yourself what or even whom. The answer will be the direct object. Muhammad, keep reading for me. The example.
Example. I like little kittens.
Kittens.
I like
Wait a minute, Muhammad.
what
Once you have a
kittens.
sentence, first of all, find the verb of it. Muhammad, what is the verb for this sentence, please?
Like
Be like. Okay. I like what?
kitten.
Kittens. So
Kittens.
here will be the direct. Thank you so much here, Muhammad. I move to another one. Thank you. Sharif, ready? Good morning.
Yes.
Morning, dear. Are you okay?
Yeah.
That's good. Yalla, Muhammad. Read for me the second one, please.
The direct object.
No,
From
this
here?
one. He helped me. This example.
Okay, he helped me with the drawing.
Good.
He helped whom?
Good. It will be me. So here, you have, what is the verb for this sentence? It will be
Helped.
helped. I'm going to ask myself. He helped whom? What is the answer in this case? It will be me, right? So be here will be the direct object and it's a pronoun. Hamid, keep reading.
The direct object may be a compound of two or more objects.
Good. Once you can ask yourself who or even what, you may have more than one answer. In this case, you have a compound direct object. Muhammad, read for me the example, please.
Example. They made soup and sandwiches.
Good. First of all, I have to find the verb. What is the verb?
Made.
Made. Is it an action verb or a linking verb?
Action.
Verb. I have to pay attention to the kind of the verb itself. Here I have an action verb, so I must have here a direct object. He made what?
Soup and sandwiches.
Exactly. I have here two answers. For that reason, I have a compound direct object, right? Keep reading for me, please.
A direct object cannot follow a linking verb because a linking verb does not express an action.
For that reason, I explained that, or I mentioned that you must have an action verb. If you have a linking verb in the sentence, in this case, you will not have a direct object. Clear? Keep reading for me, please.
Example, she is a great doctor. The linking verb does not express action. Therefore, doctor is not a direct object.
Here in this sentence, I have is. Is here is the main verb of the sentence, and it's a linking verb. For that reason, I don't have a direct object or I don't have an object. Okay? Thank you. This is for the direct object. So, a subject followed by an action verb. How can you get the direct object? Simply ask what or even whom to find the direct object. Okay, thank you, Muhammad. Thank you. Anas. Good morning, dear. Anas.
Good morning, Mr.
Come on. Right now, we're going to move to the indirect object. As I told you yesterday, in the first session, I'm going to revise and I'll try to answer a part of page number 80. Okay? Then in the last session, I'm going to answer the rest of page number 80 and page 81, all of it, if I have time. Right now, Anas, we're going to move to the indirect object. Read for us, please, what we mean, or what do we mean by an indirect object? Read for me this part, man.
An indirect object is a noun,
pronoun or word group that usually comes between the verb and the direct object.
Good.
An indirect object tells whom or to what, for whom, or for what the action of the verb is done.
Be with me, Anas, please. If you can take a screenshot for the screen, my new voice is gonna be wonderful because this will help you so much here, as you can see. A subject followed by an action verb. First of all, ask yourself what or whom. By asking what or whom, I will have the direct object, as you can see, right? Okay. After that, I'm gonna ask myself for what or even for whom. The answer in this case will be the indirect object. Clear, Anas?
Yes, mister.
Good. Be with me. So, here, Mr. Does every sentence have an indirect object? No. Okay? No. But does every sentence with an action verb have a direct object? Yes. So once you have an action verb, you must have a direct object. Clear? But the indirect object, it may come or not. Anas, read for me the first example, please.
Examples. I sent Carmen a letter.
As usual, and as I told you at school, find the verb first. Clear, my dear boys? So here, in order to get the object, you have to find the verb first. Find for us the verb, please, Anas.
What, mister?
What is the verb in the first sentence that you read right now?
Sent.
Now, sent here, Anas, is it an action verb or a linking verb?
An action verb.
Good. Once I have an action verb, I must have a direct object. I sent what?
Carmen, you sent a letter.
Yeah, I sent a letter, right? So this letter were sent to whom?
To Carmen.
Carmen, right? So as you can see here, sent, an action verb, sent what? Letter to whom? To Carmen. Carmen here, the indirect object, it comes between what? That verb and that direct object. Thank you so much here, Anas. Perfect. Lays.
Okay.
Lays.
Yes, mister. Yes.
Morning, dear.
Good morning, mister.
Right now, I need you to read for me the second example, please. Lewis.
Okay.
Hmm.
Example. Mom gave Kim and me a ride.
No, this one. Lewis.
Where?
This
Oh.
one, Lewis book.
Okay. I sent Carmen.
This one,
I
the one after it.
What?
The one after it. This
Oh.
one.
Okay. Louis bought Ted a birthday gift. Louis bought Ted a birthday gift.
Good. As usual, find the verb for me. What is the verb? It's what? Huh? Lewis did what? Where are you? I'll be back to you again. Don't worry.
Yes,
Like-
mister, by mistake. Yes.
No problem, no problem. Lewis did what? He,
Bought.
Yeah. So both here will be the verb and it's an action verb. So ask yourself, Lewis bought what? He bought a gift.
Bought what? A gift.
Yeah, so gift here will be the direct object. He bought the gift to whom or even for whom?
Ted.
Ted. So Ted here will be the indirect object, and as you can see, it comes between the verb bought and the direct object gift. Let's keep reading for me, please.
For whom did Louis buy a gift?
Yeah, we answered this, okay? Yeah, keep reading. An indirect object. Maybe?
An indirect object may be compound.
We mentioned that compounded means more than one. Read for us the example, please.
Mom gave Kim and me a ride to school.
As usual, find the verb. What is the verb?
Gave.
Good. Is it an action verb or a linking verb?
Action.
Action verb. Good. So I must have here a direct object. Mom gave what? She gave a
Ride.
right. Good. So right here will be the direct object. To whom?
Me and Kim and me.
Kim and me. So right here will be the direct object, and Kim and me will be considered as the indirect object. And as I told you before, the indirect object here, it comes between the verb and the direct object. Thank you so much here. Thank you. Now, my dear boys, after finishing or revising on the complements in the beginning, as you can see, and we move to the direct object and we finish with the indirect object here. I'll try right now, of course, here, these exercises here, or these examples were answered before in the classroom. I gave you before page number 80 and 81 as a homework, right? Right now, we will start to answer some of these sentences with each others. Pay attention to the way I'm going to answer it. And follow the steps to be the perfect ever as usual. This time, Muhammad Atif. Hello, Muhammad. Of course, here, there is no need to read the explanation up because we explained everything down. Read for us what we have to do here in this exercise.
Exercise. And the following sentences underline each direct object once and each indirect object twice. Remember that both direct and indirect objects may be compounds.
Good. So here, ya Muhammad, according to the first one, I'm going to move in turns, by the way. So pay attention to me, my dear student. Wait a minute, because I have to send the attendance. Okay, Muhammad, read for me the first sentence, please.
Oh. So I can't hear you.
Can you see it now? Muhammad, can you read the first one, please? Here. Hello?
I'm going because I can't hear you.
Can you see the screen? Hello? I move to another one. Wait a minute. Yusuf Muhammad.
Yeah, hello?
Hello, Yusuf. Can you hear me well?
Yeah,
Can you see the screen in front of you or not?
I can see it.
Okay, yeah, the first one. Read for us, please.
Please don't feed the birds popcorn.
As usual, my dear boys, here find the verb first. What is the verb?
Feed.
Okay, feed here will be the main verb, but you have to pay attention that we have here a verb phrase. So here we have do feed only. But I'm gonna care about feed only. You're gonna feed what to whom?
The popcorn to the birds.
Good. So popcorn here will be the answer for what? So popcorn here will be the direct object. And this popcorn will be fed to the birds, right? So birds here will be the indirect object. Number two, Yusuf. I'm gonna move two sentences by two sentences, okay? Yalla, Yusuf, number two. Yusuf, again. Are you with me?
Yeah, hello?
Yes, number two.
We gave the visitors a map of the zoo.
Find the verb.
Gave is the verb.
Good. So here gave is the verb. We gave what?
A map to the
Map.
visitors.
Good. So map here will be the direct object and visitors will be the indirect object. Thank you so much, dear Yusuf. Okay. Yusuf Ibrahim. Yusuf? I can hear you now. Yalla, read number three. Good morning, dear.
Okay. The zoo sent us information about the animals.
Find the verb. What is the verb?
Sent.
Good. The zoo sent what?
Information.
Good. Sent information. For whom or about whom?
Us.
Yeah. So the zoo sent information for whom? For us. Thank you. Yusuf, number four, read. Use
The
me.
director nailed my family a membership packet.
Good. What is it?
Mail.
Mail. Here, the director mailed what?
Mail membership.
No, membership packet. Packet here, pay attention, will be the direct object, okay? For whom?
Okay. My family.
Family, good. Thank you so much here, Yusuf. Perfect. So family here will be the indirect object. Good. I think all of you read right now. Rename yourself. Some of the boys here are in the session without the real names. They will not share. Clear? Celine.
Yes.
Morning, dear. You have just joined, right?
No, I was here from start.
Okay. Read for me number 5 and number 6. Let's start with number 5.
Number 5.
Yeah.
We sent this to our application.
Good. Find
The
out.
verb is sent.
Good. We sent what?
Application.
Good.
To whom? The zoo.
Perfect. So here will be the direct object, and do here will be the indirect object. Good. That's really wonderful. Yeah. Answer number 6 for me now, please.
They offered free train rides for children. Circle offered.
Yeah.
What did they offer?
Yeah.
Rides.
Right. Good. For whom?
There's no indirect.
Perfect.
There's no
Really,
indirect object.
really wonderful. We don't have here a direct object. And as you can see, all the verbs that we are dealing with right now, all of them are action verbs, right? Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. In the last period, what will we take?
We're going to complete answering, okay?
Okay.
I mentioned that yesterday. Khalid, this is your turn for both number 7, number 8.
Okay, but Mr. In number 6, how there is no indirect?
We don't have, I mentioned that. Once you have an action verb, you must have a direct object. But not every sentence has an indirect object, okay?
But the children.
What? Children? What comes?
Yeah.
What comes before children? Can you tell me?
Okay, preposition.
No. Tell me why it's not. It's a part of what?
Prepositional phrase.
As you know. So once we have good, it's a good question. Here we have for children. This is a prepositional phrase, and we mentioned that there is no complement in a prepositional phrase. That's really wonderful from you. You know the answer by yourself. That's good. Number 7.
Okay. I saw Claire gave my sister and me some postcards.
Good. Find the verb.
The verb is give.
Give what?
And direct object. And the direct object is sister and me.
Wait a minute. The clerk gave what?
Give postcards.
Really wonderful. Pay attention, please, and take your time. I'm not talking to Caleb, by the way. I'm talking to all of you. Take your time, okay? Think well. He gave postcards to whom?
Sister and me.
Sister and me. So sister and me, both of them will be a compound indirect object, right? That's
Yes.
Yeah, number 8.
My sister mailed a postcard to our grandmother.
Good. What is the verb?
Mailed is the action verb.
Good. She mailed what?
Postcard.
Postcard. To whom?
Grandmother.
So you mean that I'm gonna underline grandmother twice?
Yes.
Sure. What's before grandmother? Huh?
Our.
And what's before our? Two.
Two.
Right? Here you have a prepositional phrase. Once you have a prepositional phrase, there is no complement or even direct object. Clear? Yeah. Thank you. Yusuf Aburad, your turn. For number 9, number 10.
Yes. I made my aunts and uncles gifts.
So here, what is the verb?
Made.
Made. Good. Action verb, right?
Yes.
You made what?
Gifts.
Good. For who?
Aunts, uncles.
So here we have compound direct objects, right? Good.
Yes.
Yeah, next. Number
The zookeeper showed us some training methods.
the verb.
Showed.
Good. Action, right?
Yes.
He showed what?
Methods
Methods, perfect. Direct object.
to us.
Wait a minute, what is this? To us. Thank you here, Yusuf. That's really wonderful. So methods here will be direct object, and us here will be considered indirect object. What is this? I don't know. Please, yes. Wait a minute. Yes, that's it. Thank you. Ali. Ali, number 11.
Yes,
And number, morning, Ali. Morning, dear. 11 and 12.
okay. My mother lent me her camera.
So, find the verb.
Lent
Lent, an action verb. So the mother lent what?
me.
Him.
Camera.
Right. To whom?
Me.
To me. That's perfect. Yeah, number 12.
The clerk sold my mother. The clerk sold my mother some film.
Give a minute, please.
Sold
Sold. Perfect. Sold what?
film.
Film. Wonderful. To whom?
Mother.
Mother. So mother here will be the indirect object, as you can see. It's really wonderful from all of you to now. Perfect. Thank you so much, dear Ali. Hazim, I haven't heard from you till now. Hazim. I think you have a problem in your mind, right? And be back to you. Okay, till you fix it. Muhammad Hisham.
Yes.
Morning, leader. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, you have 13 and 14.
Will you hand me the camera, please?
Yeah.
The verb is hand.
So here I have a verb phrase, right? Well, hand. But I'm gonna deal mainly with the main verb. Okay, you're gonna hand what?
Me.
How I'm gonna hand
Direct
you?
object.
The camera, right? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand the camera. For whom?
Me then.
Me. So me here will be the indirect object, and it comes between both the verb and the direct object. Martina Muhammad, please.
Please teach my brother and me proper feeding techniques.
Find the
Teach is
verb.
verb.
Good. See, here, by the way, we have an imperative sentence. We have a verb in the infinitive form. Good. But here, by the way, once I'm going to start with please, it's going to be a polite request. So, you're going to teach what?
Feeding techniques.
Techniques. Perfect. Good. Perfect. Wonderful. To whom?
Brother and me.
Brother and me. As you can see here, I'm still in school. Thank you. We know that that's enough. Okay. Now I'm gonna move to another one, Karam Samer. Karam,
Yes.
number 15, please.
May I give the geese and swans food pellets?
Find the verb man.
Give.
Okay, here we have a verb phrase. May and give, right? But I'm gonna deal with the main verb. You're gonna give what? To whom?
Geese. We're gonna give food. We're gonna give pellets to the geese and swans.
Thank you so much here, Karam. And that's enough for now, my dear boys, because I have another session right now, 6F. I'm going to give you the last session to complete page number 80 and 81. Thank you so much here. See you in the upcoming session. Have a nice time. Goodbye. Hello, good afternoon, my dear boys. Good afternoon, welcome back. You can hear me well, please raise your hands up. Hello? Thank you, Khalid. Thank you. Thank you. Right now, we will continue page number 81. Oh, number 80 first. So I'm going to start with page number 80. I start at sentence number 6 now. I'm going to start with 6 and 7. Then we're going to move to the rest of the questions. Then we're going to move to 81. Ready? In a few seconds, I'm going to start. Wait for me, please. So I'm going to start right now with Muhammad Sharif. Please stop raising your hands up. Okay, thank you. Muhammad Sharif?
Yes, Mister. Yes.
We're going to answer right now number 6 and number 7. Read Muhammad for us, please.
Okay, they offered free train rides for children.
Good. What is the verb?
Offered
Offered. Offered what?
free train rides.
So here, according to number 6, they offered rides. So rides only here will be, I stopped the sentence number what in the previous session. Do you remember or not? 5, right? I think
Yeah, me.
number 5.
Yeah.
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 Here rides only will be the answer. Good. Here we have only direct object. We don't have indirect object. Number 7, Yohan.
Okay, a store clerk gave my sister and some postcards.
Find the verb.
Give
Good. Give what?
postcards
So here, postcards will be the direct object. Good. To whom?
to my sister.
Sister only and me, right?
Yes.
That's perfect. Thank you, Muhammad. I move to another one, and as you can see, each one that will share, he will answer 2 sentences. Khalid, I said, please stop raising your hands up. You will share all of you. Khalid. Number 8.
Mister, we didn't stop at number 5. We
Thank
stopped
you.
at number 15.
See, no problem. We're revising, no problem. Number 8.
Okay. Number 8. My sister mailed a postcard to our grandmother.
Good. What is the verb?
Mailed.
He mailed what?
Postcard.
Postcards. Here in this sentence, we don't have an direct object. Khalid, number 9.
I made my aunts and uncles gifts.
Yeah, here, number 9. So, what is the verb?
The action.
What is the verb?
What?
The verb
Made.
made. Good. So, made here is an actual verb. You made what? Yeah,
Made the gifts.
gifts. So, gifts here will be the direct object, right? And these gifts were made for whom?
Aunts and uncles.
That's really wonderful. Thank you so much here, Khalid. So, moving to another one. This time it will be Anas, then Ali. Anas.
Yes, Mister.
10 and 11.
The zookeeper showed us some training methods.
So, what is the verb?
Circle showed.
Good. Showed what?
Showed us.
How can it be? He showed the
Showed the message and
whom
to who us.
to us. So, us here will be the indirect object. 11 Anas.
My mother lent me her camera.
Good. Find the verb.
Lent.
Lent. So the mother lent what?
Camera.
Camera. To whom?
Me.
Me. Thank you. Thank you, Anas. Ali.
Yeah.
يلا علي. 12 and 13.
The clerk sold my mother some film.
Find
I
the
did
verb.
this.
No problem. Yeah. The verb was
Sold
sold.
film, mother.
Good. So sold the film, right? So this will
Yes.
be the direct object. To whom? To the mother. So here, mother will be the indirect object. Ali, 13.
Will you hand me the camera, please?
Find the verb.
What? Hand.
Will ham.
Hand.
Okay, so will ham will be the verb. We have here, in fact, a verb phrase. Will, a helping verb, hand is a main verb. Hand what?
Camera.
Camera. To whom?
Me.
Me. So me here, as you can see, is an indirect object, comes between the main verb and the direct object. Thank you, Ali. Muhammad,
Anna. Can I go to the bathroom?
wait a minute. Yes, no problem. Muhammad, I think you have a problem, Muhammad. Please try to fix it.
That's
Yes.
Mr. Last time my lesson didn't quite
No
work, so.
problem. Yalla, Muhammad, 14 and 15.
Number 14. Please teach my brother and me the proper feeding techniques.
I
Teach what?
couldn't hear you well, please. Number 14.
Techniques. Yes, number 14. Please teach my brother and me the proper feeding techniques.
Good.
Teach what? Techniques.
So teach what?
The verb is teach. The direct object is techniques. And the indirect object is brother and me.
Perfect, perfect, wonderful. So wait for me, please, till I'm knowing both of them. Okay. Now, Muhammad, start with number 15.
Number 15. May I give the geese and swans food pellets?
What is the
The
verb?
verb is give.
May give. Okay. May.
May give.
I have a verb phrase. Give what?
Pellets.
Good.
And the indirect object is geese and swans.
Geese and swans. Be with me, Muhammad, okay? Because you didn't share last time. Answer for me 16 and 17 too, okay?
Number 16. The
Yeah.
jaguar showed us its teeth. Showed is the verb.
Good.
And the direct object is teeth.
Wait a minute. So, showed what? What? Stop.
Verb.
That's it. He showed what here? The teeth.
Teeth.
To whom?
It's us.
To us. Perfect. Wonderful
Number
answer.
17.
17, Muhammad.
Number 17. The people offered the monkeys fruits and vegetables. So the verb is offered.
Good. Offered what?
It's fruits and vegetables.
Here, this time we have compound direct object, right?
Object.
Good.
Yes.
And
the indirect object is monkeys.
perfect. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you.
Okay.
Now, this time I'm gonna move to another one. Karam Samir. Karam, ready?
Yes.
18, 19, 20. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, that will be 18. And raise your voice, man.
Number 18. Will the toucan build her young a nest?
Find the verb.
Build.
Well,
Will build. Will
build.
build.
Okay. Will build what?
Nest.
Nest. So here it will be the direct object. For whom?
Young.
Young. Young will be indirect object. Wonderful. 19.
Our trip to the zoo gave me an idea for a school project.
The verb.
Verb give
Good.
and give what? An idea and give who? Me.
So give what? Give an idea. Idea here will be the direct object. For whom? For me. That's perfect. Yeah, the last one.
My report will give the class information about endangered species.
So the verb is going to be?
Will give.
Will give what?
Information.
Perfect. To whom?
Class.
Class. Thank you so much, dear Karam. Okay, perfect. From all of you till now. This time I'm gonna move to Moab. I haven't heard from you today. Are you okay?
Yes.
How's it
Yes,
going?
I'm okay.
That's perfect. Read for us here, you have to remember what we got. What I mean by direct object and indirect object. Read for us, please.
A direct object is a noun, pronoun, or word object or word group that tells who or what receives the action of the verb. An indirect object is a noun, pronoun, or word group that usually comes between the verb and the direct object, and indirect object tells to whom or what or to what or for whom what the action of the verb is done.
Good. We're gonna move to the exercise immediately. Read for us here what we have to do in this exercise, ya Mohab. Read, man, read this part. Where are you? You have disappeared. Yalla Mohab.
I muted myself. In each of the following sentences, identify the underlined word by writing above it do for direct object or IO for indirect.
As usual, my dear boys, we will find the verb. You will ask what. If the answer is the underlined word, for what? It will be direct object. If the answer for whom, or to whom is the underlined one, it will be the indirect object. Mohab, I'm gonna move immediately to the first one. You're gonna answer the first two, 1 and 2.
Okay.
Which one?
The pianist practices the commonly used scales daily.
Good. So find the verb first.
Used.
No.
Okay. Practices.
The pianist practices the commonly, used. You're correct, by the way. Yes. Used. Used what?
Use the scales.
The scales here will be the direct object, right?
Yes.
Good. Yeah, the number 2.
She can play numerous songs from memory.
So,
the verb here is play.
Can play. Okay. Can you play one?
Play.
Yeah. Because here we have a verb phrase, man. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you play what?
Songs. Songs.
It will be also direct object, right? Thank you. Thank you, Mohab. Moving to another one. I'm running out of time. Muhammad Abdul Manan. Then Muhammad Ahmed.
Yes, Mister.
Muhammad, number 3 and number 4.
A professional tunes her piano every month.
Good. Find the verb.
Tunes
Yes. Tunes what?
piano.
Piano. So it will be also direct object, right?
Direct.
Good.
Yes. The piano tuner shows the pianist the hammers and strings inside the piano.
Good. Find the verb.
Shows.
Okay. Shows what?
Pianist.
Yes. Good. So, really? Are you sure? Huh? He
Yeah.
shows what? To whom?
Pianist.
Pay attention. The piano tuner, he shows what? The hammer and strings. To whom? To the pianist. So pianist here will be an indirect object. Pay attention, ya Muhammad, okay? So here we have the first indirect object. I'll move to another one, Muhammad Ahmed.
Yes, Mister.
Muhammad, I haven't heard from you in the previous session. Number 5 and number 6, please.
The pianist cleans the keys with a soft cloth.
Yeah.
Cleans the verb.
Verb is cleans, okay. Now, he cleans what?
Keys.
So keys will be considered as what, ya Muhammad?
A direct object.
Perfect. Yeah, number 6 now.
She takes lessons once a week.
Yeah.
Takes
good. She takes what?
lessons.
Will be also
Direct object.
Good. Yeah. Next, I'm gonna move to another one. Hey, stop. Sorry. Here it will be Muhammad Hisham. 7 and 8. محمد هشام. Wait a minute. I'll ask him to join again. Muhammad. Muhammad Hisham, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you now. Then Salim. Then you summarize. Muhammad Hisham, number 7, number 8.
Her teacher gives her advice. Gives the verb and here is indirect object.
So here, gives here is the verb, correct. He gives what? Advice. So advice will be direct object. To whom? To her. So her will be indirect object. Next, Muhammad, number 8.
He also shows her proper technique.
Good.
Shows here is the verb.
Shows here the verb. He shows what?
Technique.
Technique. So it will be considered as what?
Direct object.
Object. Thank you. Thank you. Green. Then you summarize.
Yes.
9 and 10.
Number 9. The pianist writes down ideas for new song.
Good.
The pianist writes. What does she write? Ideas.
Good. So ideas.
So
will be
direct.
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 Good. Perfect. Next.
Number 10. She sends her teachers the new compositions. What does she send compositions to? Whom? Teacher.
First of all, sounds is the verb, right? Good.
Yeah. So indirect object.
Sends what? Compositions, right?
Compositions. To yes. To whom? Teacher.
Will be direct.
Indirect.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Yusuf Abu Rad, then Muhammad Sharif. Okay.
Yes, Mr.
11 news.
Her teacher studies the music closely.
So, what is the verb?
Study.
Perfect. Yeah. That is what?
Studies music.
So, music will be considered as direct object. Good. 12.
Sometimes he offers her suggestions for improvements.
Good. What is the verb?
Offers.
Offers what?
Suggestion.
So, suggestion here will be direct objects. To whom?
Her.
Her. So, her will be considered as indirect object. Thank you. Muhammad Sharif, I think. Then Yusuf Muhammad. Yes, Muhammad Sharif.
Yes.
13 and 14, ya Muhammad. Then Anas.
13 and 14, okay.
Yeah.
The pianist might make some changes to the mic.
What is the verb?
The verb make.
Might make.
Might make.
Yeah, because here we have a verb phrase, man, okay? So, he might make what?
Changes.
So, changes here will be direct object. Yes,
object.
as we mentioned before. So, the answer for what will be the direct object. Good. 14.
She makes each decision thoughtfully.
Find the verb.
Makes.
She makes what?
Decisions.
So, it will be also?
Direct object.
Thank you. Perfect. I think I said Yusuf Muhammad. I hope I'm right. Right? Yusuf Muhammad, right? Yusuf?
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you well. And after Yusuf, Anas. Then Yusuf Ibrahim. Yalla Yusuf, you have 15. You have right now 15 and 16.
Some of her compositions express sadness, but others are joyful.
Good. Find the verb.
Express.
Suppress what?
The sadness.
So, sadness will be what you use?
Direct.
Direct object. Good. Direct object. 16.
She gives each piece her full attention.
Find the verb.
Gives is the verb.
She gives what?
A piece.
No.
Each piece.
No. She gives what?
Attention.
Perfect. You know the answer, you know. Attention here, by the way, it will be that direct object.
Direct.
So each piece, right? So piece will be direct object. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Anas. Yes. Anas, you have number 17 and 18.
The pianist records each new composition on tape. Circle.
Yeah.
Yes, mister, I didn't hear you.
Yeah. Explain for us. How are you going to answer it?
Find the verb, which
Good.
is records.
Perfect. Yeah.
Composition
Good.
is a direct object.
Good. So here the pianist records what composition, right? So here it will be
Yes.
direct object.
DO.
Yes. 18 years.
In addition, she writes every note on special paper.
Good.
The verb is writes.
Perfect.
And
Verb is right. She writes what?
Note.
Perfect. So it will be
Direct object.
wonderful. Thank you so much, Anas. This time it will
No
be
problem.
Ibrahim. I hope that the lesson becomes easy and clear.
She offers
Wait a
other
minute,
pianists
wait a minute,
copies of.
Wait a minute. Can you wait a minute, please? I hope the lesson becomes easy and clear. Okay, because remember that you have a quiz. Next one is the Yusuf, you have number 19 now.
She offers other pianists copies of the music. Offers is the verb, and copies.
She offers copies, right? So copies here will be the direct object. Good. To whom?
Pianists.
Good. So pianists here will be
Indirect
object. That's really wonderful for you. Number 20.
Her hard work brings her great satisfaction. Brings her a direct object.
Good. So brings here will be the action verb. Good. So hard work brings what?
Great satisfaction.
Action. Good. So satisfaction here will be considered as a direct object. For whom?
Her.
For her. Good. So her here will be the indirect object. Be with me, please, because I have to take the attendance for this session. Wait a minute. Yes, that's it. I hope that the lesson becomes easy and clear. I explained all of this before at school, as you know. Remember that next Wednesday, you have a quiz, vocabulary, unit 9, set A. And here for grammar, you have a quiz on this lesson, which is going to be for the complement, direct object, and indirect object. Any other questions, my dear boys, before we go? Yeah, have a nice time. See you, inshallah, on Sunday. Best of luck. Goodbye.